If you would like to get your song reviewed, dear listener, there's the filthy capitalist option. As Sori says, $125 gets you straight to the head of the line. You don't have to be a part of the alliance. You don't have to be part of the group.
Wait a minute.
And the biggest thing is you don't have to wait. You hop, skip, and jump right in front of everybody. $125 gets you there. You do that 3 times, and then get mashed down to the $75 rate for perpetuity.
Yes!
Also, there is a band review option. So if you've got a band and you're trying to get your band some exposure, hit me up at vinsori@gmail.com, and I'll show you the details about how to pull that off.
You can also jump on Patreon, and there is a option on the tiers to be able to get your band reviewed. Yep. Obviously, we can't lie to you, so we can't guarantee a positive review. Get what you get.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage.
My favorite is the community option. $1 at the gate gets you in at Patreon. You get to join an alliance. The alliance joins their points together, and that helps determine what songs that we do.
The alliances hang out on Discord.
Message me on Patreon to get the link.
And they do all kinds of other cool things. They do Minecraft, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. It's really a community within the community. Anybody can go in the village, facebook.com/Vin and Sori. There's 160,000+ people on the channel. What's cool about the Discord is that it offers a real opportunity for community connection, friendship, that type of thing.
And it's on Discord, so if you're not a Facebook person, it's for you.
You start off at $1.
Right.
Plus you get exclusives. Sori and I are working on a song. So the first 15 seconds of that was on Patreon. Also, at $15 tier and above, when we actually debut the video, they're going to be there live with us. There you are, dear listener.
Buy our merch.
Buy our merch indeed. A child shall lead them.
Okay, so Aviations Outliers. This progressive metal band has garnered attention over the last couple of years for this song, which was originally on their 2012 debut EP, A Declaration of Sound, which was re-recorded for their 2020 compilation album Retrospect. The band refers to the song as cozy metal.
As what metal? Cozy?
Cozy metal. And drummer James Norrell describes it as follows. It makes you feel warm and, satisfied. I feel like you could listen to Outliers next to a campfire drinking tea with a cat on your lap.
DJ Nick, let's go.
Oh.
Whoa.
That's beautiful.
I gotta get this down.
Take 1 second to look. Be afraid of what we took. See the light inside. Hurry yourself, confide. A life worth living.
Wow.
Rogers? Right.
Yeah, almost, yeah. That's it.
Wow.
Must have got these lyrics from another song.
By BC.
Grammarly
What'd you
helps
say?
you work more efficiently, which makes accomplishing your work goals easier.
What'd you say?
Get
There you go. Huh?
What did you say?
I had
what about
another.
another
I had
band?
another set of lyrics, but those must have been wrong.
Okay. Oh man. Okay, this is really interesting. So the beginning part of the song was absolutely moving. I mean, I was blown out of the water till it got to right there. So it was the first. Take 1 second to look, be afraid of what we retook. See the light inside, hurry yourself, confide, a life worth living. Then the hold on to your hope. That whole part up until it got to that part, just the beginning was just absolutely moving. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm putting this in right into my.
To your playlist. Hold on to your. It took too long for them to say hope, in my opinion. I wanted them to say it like way back. And then the song changed, and it was like something else, and then it became something else, and then it was like Mr. Rogers, and then it was like
That's Prague.
something really mechanical.
Here we go. That's Prague.
And then I was like, well, I don't know. I wasn't like with the middle of the song. And then like toward the end again, it went just back into that like super beautiful stuff and just, okay, that section, when the drum was just going boom, boom, and then it would like wait, and then it would be like boom, boom, that part.
Yeah.
I was like something super meaningful, like read out here, like a spoken word on with that sound.
Yeah.
Like even like I replaced it to like partway through the song he put up a song on Patreon. You guys might want to check it out.
These guys only have 290 subscribers.
What?
That must be Nick's friends or something. Shout out to Nick for working the system. Shout out to the homie.
No, it can't be. I don't believe it. They're up on Genius.
Huh?
They're up on Genius. I don't believe
Doesn't
it.
mean anything.
What's that from?
Just because they're on Genius, what does that have to do with anything?
Well,
That doesn't mean anything.
You don't get up on Genius, dude. Well, anyway, so I was like, was replacing it with what you say to the sister, partway through your song.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And-
Oh, the spoken word part.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
But even, I mean, really, their official music video has 88,000 views a year ago.
Yeah, but this is an all-time great song, and it should have way more than that.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
why I'm like,
It looks like they're not as big as they should have been, but they should be they should be huge. This is such a good song.
That is really crazy. They
there was
only
something.
have 4.7 subscribers on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. Middle America has more people. That's just not right.
This is
But-
shameful.
But like
I see what you're saying. Shout out to Nick for working the system.
this guy can sing his ass off though.
Oh man.
I
Okay,
mean, he is
Nick.
He's got. Maynard is another one. Floor from Nightwish.
Yeah.
But what this guy can do vocally, combined with the instincts of the instrumentation, man, these guys should be fucking massive.
I'm gonna probably take the instrumental version of this, or I mean, and like cut the middle and squash those two together and like do something.
There was
with it,
one
'cause I
part.
really, really
there
like
was
that.
There was one part, and you guys, Negative Vibes already knows what's coming, because I hate prog music with a passion. I can't stand it, but people keep putting me in situations where I have to listen to prog, so I hate it with a passion. But I'm gonna be real, man. This is. I don't know. My Japanese band I still have out front as my number one song of the year so far in 2022. But this song is really, really friggin' close. Let me say it that way, because the only part that didn't work, in my opinion, for the song was this part right here. Not this part. This part worked
I'm
perfect.
like, what?
Let me turn it down for you. Hold on. It was somewhere around the middle. Where did it go? This part right here. The heavy part. The heavy part. Like, I didn't understand. It just didn't fit in the song to me.
Yeah.
And I was, and I usually like the, the ignorant shit. Like the knuckle tracker, the knuckle tracker metal shit. I usually like that, but that part of it was, I can't believe that. You say it was mediocre entirely? What are you talking about, Amy? I'm so offended.
Well, she's sour because I gave Bach such a low score. And
I
cried on this one.
Oh, but you cried on...
Yeah. I understand, Amy. And I am going to get you that review, and I'll put it up on Patreon.
But, like, that part didn't work, but as I was listening, I was like, there it is, fucking Prague, here we go. But the whole, I'm willing to forgive that part of it. I just felt they should have cut that song out. But with Prague, I think the premise of Prague is like everybody gets to put in their little thing because everybody's at like peak of their instruments or their craft.
Yeah.
So like I understand, but aside from that, I love this song so much. Oh my! I'm not gonna say it's a song of the year because we're close to the halfway point of the year, and that Japanese band is still top for me. But this is my favorite song of the year. So the Japanese song was better, but what song I enjoyed the most and what hit me the deepest lyrically, there's so much, like half of the stuff that I got from this lyrically, I'm not going to share with the soul. But it was a deep, 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 deep song, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm really glad it was worth the 3 hours and 11 minutes to get to this song because holy shit, this is something different. I didn't like that heavy part in the middle. I don't understand why they had to go there. Maybe there's a real, hardcore metal guy in there and he's like, look, we got to add something in here.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Which I understand and that's fine. It didn't hurt the song too bad in my opinion. I just really, really, really connected with the song emotionally as well as spiritually.
Yeah.
And there's just so many things where I'm like, it's a brilliant name to name the band Aviations because it's like it takes you somewhere. And again, the music was just so whimsical. Like it reminded me of like when I was a kid watching those Nickelodeon cartoons. There was one of these cartoons. It always makes me sad when I think about it because I can't remember it. But it was when me and my brother first came into this country. Wasn't the first stop. The first stop was in Saco. The second stop was in Biddeford. Yeah. And it was like just a really good feeling of waking up, watching these cartoons. They were really whimsical. And you're young, you're small. I was like 4 or 5. So it's not that I necessarily believe that these people hung out in a castle or that there was a talking koala bear. It's not that I believe that could happen in real life. But, when you're a kid, you get lost in the stories and the cartoons and things like that. And for the 20 minutes or so that I was there, and it was just like a limitless kind of universe where anything was possible. And yeah, they were bad guys, but you knew by the end of the episode the good guys were going to prevail. Unless there was a to be continued.
Right.
But it kind of gave me that kind of that kind of vibe.
Evil shall be vanquished.
Well, yeah, again, it was just somebody mentioned Devin Townsend. Devin Townsend has those kind of intros, and it's, like, very inspiring and all that. Like, that's the thing that got me as a musicianship was, like, so freaking inspiring.
That was on point, man.
Yeah, so freaking inspiring to me.
I think
I really
when
liked
a
it.
song... Obviously, spirituality is important to me, as it is to you.
Suspension of disbelief. Yes, Appy. Go ahead.
And... like, when I'm hearing this song, and I consider something spiritually that I never considered before, because the music inspired me to think in a certain direction.
Wow.
I'm like, that's a cool song.
Did that guy's voice hit you in a different way?
It did, and just some of, like, the way that he was singing it and the way that the vocals were, it just pushed me to go somewhere else. I don't know. Like, okay,
Agreed.
so let me say it to you this way. Tool and Pink Floyd, they basically ease you back in your chair and you float off and you need to think about it.
Very
This
good.
one,
Yes.
This one said, "You're going. Fucking sit down. We're off."
Yep.
And you took you.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, I really, really loved it.
Yeah.
Olive trees must proceed to be on this planet to succeed. Windows frighten you all. Is this the same one?
Yeah, it is. But I was down at the part where I was gonna. This ending part is what really stuck out to me. But you want to go up to the top? What do you want to do here?
No. I was just looking at that line. Was there a line that really
Okay. This
really
part,
got you?
I'm not going to go into, like you said, I'm not putting all my business out there, but I'll go into a little bit of the detail. So and part of it is it's not something that you can really explain because it's a spiritual experience, and I've had experiences with the divine that have been so unbelievable that it far, like any of the other experiences that I've had, whatever, whether you're high or you're drank a lot or you're having like a super unbelievable time with your friends and you're laughing so hard, like all of those experiences that you put that are kind of like almost outside of yourself, I guess you could say, because they kind of push you over the top. If you line all of those up, there is none of them, even if you squash all those together, that comes close to the quality, well, the way that it is when I experience the divine in a certain way. It's just all of those things all packed together. They don't even come close, not even anywhere, not even in the same universe. And so when he says, "There goes my eyes, there won't be a place without the sun, with a will to wait and a heart to run. There goes my eyes." Like my thought was, I have not seen God like with my eyes, but I have had spiritual experiences of God that have been so wild that if somebody said in that moment, "You won't have your eyes anymore if you keep looking, in a sense, at this experience," I would have chosen looking at the experience and lose my eyesight because it was so like beyond your eyes. And I can't explain it very well, but so that to me was like in that moment, like there's that set before me, like, okay, are you going to continue looking at the divine, but you'll lose your eyesight? But is that spiritual experience that like amazing to you? And so when he says, "There goes my eyes," it was like that, like I'm letting him go, like, because our eyesight is so important to us. Like I think all of us are like, I don't want to go blind, but, and then when he says, "There won't be a place without the sun," I don't know. And then it says, "Second just to see, let go. For these memories, there's hope buried in yourself, confide." And when he said, "Free these memories," I thought that was such a crazy line, because our memories are something that can both bring us, it has the power to bring us comfort and joy and torment us and fill us with fear. Like memories have a way of just capturing us and returning us to maybe moments we don't want to go to, or they bring us to moments that we wish that we could relive, and we try to relive them through our memories. And I just thought, like, our memories are disconnected from the bigger story. Obviously as Christians, we believe that there is a bigger story. There's something beyond what we just personally experience. And so it talks about, in the Bible, it talks about that he's doing everything for our good, and so I think to myself, okay, like there was this time with Jordan Peterson where he was talking to this woman who had this like horrible experience as a child. She was explaining it as, being molested and how horrible it was, blah, blah, blah. And then he started asking her questions about it. And it turns out she was
4, her brother, she was 3, her brother was 4.
So then when that context got around it, she was like, well, that's different than she thought that it was. And then she felt differently about the experience. And that obviously is a really extreme situation. And so I just thought, like, imagine if that moment when our memories get freed, like almost like the memories get freed from yourself and they get connected to the broader story, that we would be like it would almost reverse the PTSD that people have. It would reverse the traumas that people have gotten based off the events that they have been through, when they understand the fuller picture. And I believe that at the end of all things, that when God brings everything into order, we're going to have a peace about everything, because we're going to see as the divine sees. And so like that part of the song was like that experience. I was like, whoa. But again, I'm putting words to something that it's very difficult to put words to. So there's my best stab at that part of it. But this entire song was just like, I don't know.
It's
not the entire song. I didn't really like the middle, but the beginning and the end were so badass. It like engulfs the middle.
Yeah, the middle I didn't like either, but it didn't last very long, and they never went back to it. They never tried to make the song heavy. I just felt like there's one guy in the band that was like, "Wait, we're still a heavy band," because this is being described as like cozy metal.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming this guy's like a Metallica type, Pantera type dude, so he still wants some.
Yeah.
But again, it's like if you're a self-described cozy metal band, I'm sorry, bro, but the heavy it's not gonna work. Mm-hmm. Not for this particular song. But God, man, this is such a great song. I really, really love this song. My favorite. 10.9. I've never given a 10. I've never given a 10.9 before.
Mine's a 13 at the beginning and a 13 at the end and a 7 in the middle. I'm going to give it 11.
What's that, 26? Plus 4 would be 30. Plus
average?
3 is 33. So you got 33 divided by 3 is essentially 11.
Boom.
So there you go. It's an 11. It got a 10.9 for me. I could definitely see why Nick put it as a
definitely vibing with these people.
It relaxes me when I get worked up about something and it's therapy to my ears. Yeah.
Oh, it was. Look at this. It was composed. Sorry.
What?
Well, I was looking over here. It says the song alongside with the entire first EP was right there. It said it was composed at the Berklee College of Music back in 2012. I don't like that.
Why?
I don't want it. I just want somebody to like come up with this. Like he said, by a fire in the backyard, just coming up with all this crazy stuff. But whatever.
Well, they're.
Don't tell me you created it in a lab.
Well, no, they didn't create it in a lab. It's at the
That's
College
just how
of
I
Music.
feel about it.
Well, that's Prague. Those Prague guys, they're like formally trained, man.
Yeah.
And they wanna show off their training and their talent, and I understand it, but I generally hate Prague, but I love this band. Like, I don't know if I love the band, but I know I love this song, and I know I'm gonna be listening to this song like heavy in rotation.
Yeah.
I very rarely like Prague bands, and I don't lie. I'm sorry, but this was great. I can forgive the little added thingamajiggy. Okay. This was a great review. Thank you very much, DJ Nick. Everybody give DJ Nick the loves and the props. Thank you so much, big homie, for bringing us this music.
Yeah.
Boom. You get some of that. I played the air horn, but for some reason it didn't play. Oh, that's because I muted it. Okay, let me unmute it so he can get a proper air horn. Hold on. Here we go. All right, here we go.
1 secondary.
There it is. There it is. Yes, Jen, we do let Amy mod.
Your phone is speaking to you.
Oh, what is that? Is that Siri?
Yeah.
Siri was still working?
Yep.
One of these days I'll find a way to get that drum track onto that thing so that we can do it. Okay. All right, guys. We are out of here. Much love to everybody. Shout out to DJ Nick. Very good song. We have got another stream coming at you tomorrow.
Oh, my gosh. Prepare yourselves. So, Negative Vibes is doing the stream tomorrow. It's Negative Vibes stream. So,
yes.
I heard it's going to be
the
terrible.
Negative Vibes stream.